Lawmakers filed Kentucky's version of a red flag law today. That bill would temporarily remove guns from people who could be a danger.
Though the bill has bipartisan support, as WDRB's Molly Jett explains, getting it passed could be a challenge.
The lawmakers sponsoring this bill say this week is another step in the right direction. With the help of the public, they've sent thousands of emails to garner more support. They say there's actually more support behind the scenes than we're hearing publicly. The idea is to temporarily remove firearms from people that pose a threat to themselves or others.
This is the most basic, laid out rule, but it's so important that we move forward, we discuss, because it's a step forward.
The legislation would let law enforcement officers file petitions in local district courts explaining why they're requesting an order to take the guns. A judge would then review the petition and make a decision.
We don't want to take away guns from people who are law-abiding citizens. We want to step in temporarily to keep people safe.
That step would be temporary and occur without giving the owner of the firearms any advance notice. A judge would then set a hearing within the next 6 days to decide whether a longer order should be in place for up to 90 days.
What changes is this isn't a gun-grabbing bill. This is a crisis aversion. This has to do with people who are in a mental health crisis situation who are going to do harm to themselves or others.
Similar bills have failed to gain traction in the past. This year's bill comes during the first legislative session since last April's mass shooting at Old National Bank.
But the whole point of this is to try to do something. We want to do something responsible, constitutional, to keep people safe. That's what Carr does.
He was suffering from a mental
Jefferson
health
Town
crisis.
Police Chief Rick Sanders says he's a Second Amendment guy with a safe full of guns, but supports the bill.
And we have got to do what we can to take guns out of hands that can hurt themselves or hurt our children.
Kathy Hobart lives in Shelby County. She has been following this conversation for months, even sending at least 100 emails to Kentucky lawmakers asking for their support.
We want to save their life. We want to save the life of their family, their coworkers, their classmates, and we're not interested in gun grabbing, and it sounds like they've developed that kind of a bill.
The next step is to get this bill assigned to a committee. At the Kentucky State Capitol, I'm Molly Jett, WDRB News.